court and a potential pratfall for the box office bonanza that is Top Gun Maverick. The movie studio that's distributing the blockbuster sequel, Paramount Pictures, is being sued for copyright infringement by the family of the author of the magazine article that inspired the original 1986 Top Gun movie. Let's discuss if the heirs to the Top Gun throne have a case with criminal defense attorney David Bruno and attorney Andrew Stoltmann. Welcome back, gentlemen. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Shannon.
Okay, let's go with this. Exhibit A, this is talking about the lawsuit. It says in a complaint filed in California federal court Monday, Shosh Yona and Yuval Yona claimed that the rights to Ahed Yona's story reverted back to them. This is the widow and the son on January 24th, 2020. The lawsuit contends that Paramount, which produced and distributed the sequel, did not reacquire those rights before releasing the film in May. Andrew.
You know, they say that victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. And there are 300 million reasons why this lawsuit was filed. And that's the gross of the movie. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, this thing was filed in federal court. I think it's going to be dismissed on a motion to dismiss. I don't think this case is going to last very long. And I think it's a classic example, Shannon, of a cash grab.
Okay, so the family says that the rights to the movie, I think it was in 2018, they got a reversal of the rights, a retraction of the rights, that they would expire then in 2020. And they say the movie wasn't done by then. But Exhibit B, Paramount's statement to Fox says this: these claims are without merit and we will defend ourselves vigorously. David, they think it won't last either.
Yeah, I have to disagree with my esteemed colleague here. Number one, there's a factual issue. And what that factual issue is was it complete by January 23rd of 2020?
The movie.
And that's before COVID. I mean, this is not like a COVID reason that this got pushed back, because after 35 years of acquiring the copyright, the owners, the heirs, could actually file a notice to terminate the rights. And they did do that. They did it in 2018. They did it properly under the Copyright Act, 17 USC 101, and the rest of the statutes there. So the factual issue becomes, was it complete by that particular date? Because if it's not, or if it's a close call, I think it gets past that motion. And I think that Paramount right now should go to the heirs and try to break them in, bring them into that high revenue. They made a lot of money from this, and they're going to make a lot of money. But if they lose, God forbid they lose, they are going to lose so much revenue and numbers there that I think it'd be beneficial to bring them in at a piece.
Okay, so already at the last check, worldwide, this movie has brought in $550 million, so over $500 million. Exhibit C, though, this is part of the lawsuit claim. On January 24th, 2020, as David pointed out, the copyright to the story reverted to the Yonas against the Copyright Act, under the Copyright Act, but Paramount deliberately ignored this, thumbing its nose at the statute. Andrew.
I think this plaintiff lawyer, his ego is writing checks that his body cannot cash. I think it's a classic timing issue, and I think it is COVID related, because this movie was supposed to come out in 2019. COVID pushed it back. So to the extent the movie was primarily finished, and by all accounts it was. Now, you know, Shannon, with movies, there are always some major issues, and there's some minor stuff that gets changed or rewritten, but nothing major. This movie was shelved during the relevant time period because of COVID, and I think this lawsuit is going to be dismissed.
All right, quick final word to you, David.
Yeah, it's when it was complete, not necessarily when it was aired, released. Also, just for clarity of our viewers, this has nothing to do with the 1986 Top Gun movie, because that's derivative use. They can continue to distribute and earn money on the 86 movie. It has to do with the sequel exclusively. So we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out.
Andrew saw it. He said it was great. I'm going to try, depending on what happens at the Supreme Court in the morning at 10 a.m. tomorrow when we get opinions. I'm going to try to sneak in a matinee if I can, and I'll let you know what I think. David, you go see it too and give us your review.
I will, absolutely. I'll see you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.